What up, YouTube? OG Neon Nezzy at it again with another Valorant tier list. This time we're gonna be doing the best Valorant comps for each map. And we're gonna go ahead and get right into it as we do. For buying, I believe, yeah, buying's first. The best controller for buying is Brim. He got Molly lineups. Triple smokes is all you really need for the map. Brown is the go-to smoker for this map. Who's the Sentinel for buying? I don't really think you need a Sentinel for buying. I think double smokes a Bram and a Viper. Instead of a Sentinel, you throw in a Viper in there and you cooking. And I think buying, you need you need to be able to, you need flashes, you need this. I think Gecko's the best. Pair it with a Sky. And to top it out, the best duelist. I don't think you need Jet for buying. I think Raze helps you take hookah control. Raze help take hookah control, shower controls, and if you want to, yeah, if lamps is your type of routing, you can go lamps. I don't recommend lamps, but yeah, you can go there if you want with a bomb bot. And that's the best comp I believe for buying. If I queue up for solo queue, I'm hoping it's the comp we end up with for buying. Haven's not in the map pool. I'm gonna skip Haven for now. I'm gonna go with Split. For Split, Split is another map. Um, I think you could play Split without a Sentinel. Even though Cypher, I think it's just he's got some really good setups, especially on B site. Like he could put some OP camera. I think you play with a Cypher. Like a good Cypher on Split is good. And I think Split is a double controller map again. Like in low elo they don't never do it, but trust me, you want double controller for Split. And Viper is the main controller. Like Viper's OP on Split. Like you can literally wall off the whole heaven, whole catwalk on B. Have your I was gonna say Gecko. Gecko is definitely here. You can have your Viper wall off heaven, catwalk, Gecko flash you in. Oh my god, you got your Cypher for post plants. Like yeah. And then I think you want another controller, and I think the best controller for here, second controller for here will be not Brimstone, but Omen. Omen can do some really good TPs on this map, and his flashes are really good on this map with the narrow spaces. And as far as duelists, I think this is another Raze map. Jet's usually for open maps. This is a claustrophobic map. Yeah, and I think that's how you will rock Split if I was to queue. This is the comp I want. Now for Ascent. KJ on Ascent is just OP. Alright, you play KJ on Ascent. You don't play no Deadlock. You can play Cypher, but KJ is better on Ascent. Like you put that B turret on a barrel. Like good luck. It's really good. Alright, and as far as your controller go, you go with the OP Omen. Omen's just good on this map. Um, see, your duelist for this map is Jet. Very open. You don't need Riz. You can use a Riz, but you don't need it. Jet's just better. Dashing onto A, creating that space, just really good. Really needed, kinda. And one that a lot of people might not agree with, might not know about. I think on Ascent is like one of the few maps you should play KO. Ascent and maybe Icebox should play KO. Like the knife is really good on those maps. Like if you learn your ascent knife lineups, you're gonna be the most annoying thing. You off rip slow them down. They're gonna wait outside wherever they're trying to hit and be like, wait for the knife, and then they're gonna wait for the knife. It's really good on ascent. And as far as you need a Sova for Ascent. Sova just got godly lineups on this map. Like if you don't have a Sova on your team on Ascent, you playing wrong. That's the Ascent God comp. Like if you face this comp on Ascent, like be afraid, be very afraid. All right, next map. Fracture's not in. Pearl's not in. Lotus is in. I love Lotus and I love playing Fade on Lotus. I think Fade on Lotus is like quite OP. Prowlers are like OP. There's so many corners to turn and nicks and crannies. Like Prowler just gets them out of those tough spots. And you need a Viper on this map. Like Viper is like needed. Like you have to have a Viper and you have to have an Omen or any other controller, but you gotta have a Viper paired with another controller because Viper you can't re-pick her stuff up if you have to rotate, go to another site or something. You need your second controller to back you up. But Viper is pretty much needed when you want to hit like your first site, or you use your own stuff, save it while like coordinate it with your team how you want to do it. But you need two controllers if you want to effectively play Lotus and Sentinel for Lotus. I think Cypher's really good, but KJ is just better. You can do plant denials, which is really good on this map. Not as good as Ice Boss, but it's still good to plant deny, especially on the B site. Um, Missing a Dolus. Dolus for Lotus. Have to be raised. Map's not that open for Jet. And by the way, most of these maps is gonna be Jet and raised. Every other Dolus is niche, like KO. There a map missing? Haven's not in. Fracture's not in. Pearl's not in. We got more than 4 maps, right? What map is missing? Sunset's missing. Sunset's missing from this tier list. Uh, since Sunset's missing, we're gonna turn Pearl into Sunset. It's gonna be Sunset. Yeah, turn Pearl into Sunset. And Sunset is like my favorite map. And on this map, I like to play 2 agents. Cypher or Sova. Cypher lockdown on this map is just unmatched, and Sova's intel on this map is just unmatched. Like, I want these 2 agents on my team. I might even dodge a sunset play if we ain't got these 2 agents on our team. Like that. And for sunset, you want an omen. You want that OP flash, good smokes, TP plays from a good omen. It's just unmatched. Gecko's flash, I think it's unmatched. And as far as your duelists go for sunset, I honestly think Jet Rays and my personal pick will be Neon. But if I had to pick one duelist to play on Sunset, it's gonna have to be our girl Rays. Rays. And wait, Icebox missing from here too. Yeah, that'll be our Lotus comp. I love not Lotus, Sunset. I love Cypher and Sova on this map. I can also play a Gecko, but I love Cypher on this map. Cypher on this map is just, oh my god, like you're gonna win the game for your team. You play Cypher and learn his lineups and everything. You're gonna win. And this is missing Icebox. We gotta add Icebox. Icebox. I don't like this map, but let's do it. Icebox. Pretty much need a Viper, right? Like nothing else works except for a Viper, right? That's why this map's kind of trash. Like only thing that works is a Viper. Everything else is trash, and you need a Sova on this map. Like that's two guaranteed locked in agents. Like if you don't got those on your team, like dodge your Icebox match, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hell. And you want KJ. For those that don't know, Icebox is a plant denial map. What you want to do as soon as they try to attempt to plant, you start activating killjoy mollies, start shooting Sova shot darts, and you deny that plant at all costs. You don't let that plant happen. And of course, on the Icebox, you play Jet. No other duelist matches Jet on Icebox, period. In the last map that KO's good on this Icebox, like this knife really hinders Icebox defenses. Like you knife for Icebox defense, oh my god, it's like the worst thing that can ever happen to your defense. And there you have it, folks. OG Neon Nezi's best Valorant team comps for each map in the current competitive pool. See if there's anything I would like to swap around. I don't think so. I think this is pretty much solidified. And then low elo, a lot of people don't know that a lot of these maps you want double controller on. Like bind, you want double controller. Split, you want double controller. Lotus, you want double controller. Yeah, I think I like this. I think we're right like that.